Hello and happy Thursday. My name is Lori DeGroote from Lorita Marie Crafts, and I'm excited to share a couple cards with you today. I come live every Thursday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time to share fun tips, techniques, and inspiration with you guys to help you in your creativity as you do some card making or paper crafting, and to get you using your crafting supplies. I am here to share a couple cards with you today where I have cased the catalog. So it's been a busy week around here. This is the week where I've been cutting and prepping my class to go out, my mini class that closed last week. And so I was kind of like, oh no, I need some ideas for my Facebook Live. And so when you are looking for a great idea, I go to the catalog. And so today I have a couple really fun cards to share with you. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Stampin' Up world. So let me just share a few things that are going on so that you don't miss out on anything. So hope you guys are all doing good. The first thing that I wanted to share is that it is June. It's officially June, right? Which means that it is time for the last chance products sale from the January to June mini catalog. So I don't know about you, but the last 6 months just like disappeared in the blink of an eye. I don't know why. Went by so fast. I feel like I was just doing a catalog launch for this catalog. So this is wrapping up our lovely January to June mini catalog, and there are a lot of things that are not going to be coming back in the annual catalog. So the things that are retiring, as usual, there are some things that are on sale, and some of the sale items can go up to 50% off. And that is, like, I was kind of just glancing through the sale, and some of the things that are on sale is like some of the DSP. There are some dies that are 50% off, so it's cheaper to like buy maybe a bundle separately than buy it as a bundle when things are on sale, so watch out for that. Like my favorite rainbow dies, for example, I think they're 50% off. So there are lots of deals to be had, and as usual, everything in the last chance product sale, or everything that is retiring from the January to June mini, is only available while supplies last now. So if it sells out before the end of the catalog period, they will not be bringing any more back in. So you can always shop online. I've got a monthly host code, and if you use my host code, then I love to send you a handmade card in the mail as a thank you the following month. And if you have any other questions, you could always shoot me a message. The other things that are going on, number 2 here is there is a buy one, get one on, now I'm going to say the sale wrong, on kits. So there are all these super fun kits now, right? And yes, buy one, get one 50% off. I wanted to make sure I said that right. So the idea is buy one for you, buy one for a friend, and plan a crafting afternoon or give it as a gift. And there are some new kits, such cute kits. I haven't posted anything about the new kits yet, but there are some pretty awesome ones. So you can go check out the kits collection on the website. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that because the January to June mini is retiring, that means that the July to December mini is just around the corner. If you would like a catalog, you can request one from me. I would love to send you one, so you can send me a message here. And yeah, you were going to get your catalogs. If you're already on my mailing list, you can expect them in the next couple of weeks. And I am so excited about the catalog. It's funny because it is a little early to be thinking about holiday paper crafting, but as we know, time passes rather quickly. So if we can move, I don't know, it's like you gotta like think ahead a little bit sooner than you want, especially in the crafting world. Typically you make things a little earlier than the season anyway. So yeah, those are all the things that are going on. So don't forget. So last chance products, the BOGO sale on the kits collection, so you can check that out online. And request a catalog if you would like one for the new mini that is coming out soon. So let's get to the crafting. I am going to be making 2 cards today, and it's going to be featuring the Design a Daydream Designer Series Paper, which you may have missed in your catalog. And so we definitely want to show that off for you. So, hi Debbie. Thanks for joining. I'm just going to get that camera pointed down. One sec. All right. So let's show you this amazing paper. You tell me, put your hands up here, if you notice this paper, if it looks familiar in your annual catalog. So where are you going to find it? You are going to find it way at the back on page 179. So Stampin' Up has a lot of fabulous perks, whether you are a demonstrator or whether you are a customer. And actually, most especially as a customer, we value our customers so much and they spoil you rotten. I believe they have a great reward system and a great way to offer you some amazing benefits. So when you have a party with Stampin' Up, and a party just means that your sales are over $200. So you may do that on your own. You may grab a friend and say, combine your orders together. You could have a little online party, or, I mean, really these days it can look like any way you want it to. If you have any questions about that, you can always send me a message. But really, as soon as you hit $200, you're going to start earning free product. So from $200 to $375, you earn 10%. So if you've spent $200, you get $20 to use for whatever you want, and you can put it towards anything you want. The other perks, besides just earning rewards, is that you can go on this page 179, and there are products that you get like at a discount, basically, and you can only get them if you're a host, and so they're kind of like a special perk. So there's 3 stamp sets in the annual catalog here. So like this is a value, it's worth $24, but you only pay $14. This cute one, Begin with a Dream, valued at $30, you can only get it for, and it's only $18. And same with this cute one with the little chairs, with the little pets on it. It's so cute. But what they've done the last couple of years is also include paper. And I love the paper, and it's an incredible value. They've got a typo here. It says 12 sheets. It's actually 48 sheets of paper. 48 sheets. So there are 12 designs, 4 of each one. And I can't wait to show you all the designs and get crafting with it. And I just wanted to give you a heads up. In the new mini, there's also Designer Series Paper, that's host paper. And I cannot wait to show you. It is the cutest paper ever. In my opinion, anyway. It's very me. It's so my style, and I'm obsessed with it. But I love this one too, and I love the colors in it. So I'm going to go through and show you the patterns so that you can see. So the colors in this Designer Series paper are Blackberry Bliss. Look at that. Old Olive. So some classics in there. Daffodil Delight. Petal Pink. Pool Party, and Mint Macaron. So, and of course, the bonus of Designer Series paper is that you're always going to find a pattern to fall in love with. It's going to be your favorite. You're going to start using it and realize, wait, I love this pattern too. There's so many awesome stuff. And if you don't like one side, chances are you're going to like the other side. So these are all the other sides. I mean, it's just really fun paper. And I think, like, in my opinion, it's so versatile, and you're going to be able to use this for so many different projects. My suggestion might be to use it, combine an order with a friend, and split the package together. And so then you each get half. If you feel like 48 sheets is a bit too much and that you'll never go through it, you could definitely split it up with a friend. That would be one way to do it. Or if you're a scrapbooker, it'd be great paper for scrapbooking, of course, because you've got lots and you could do your pages, a full spread with those wonderful pages. So let's get to the cards today. So we're going to case the catalog, like I said. So the first card, oh, and I didn't even mark it after all that. I changed my mind. Okay, I was going to show you where they were. It was going to be a surprise. So what I've done is I'm going to make a real simple one just to get you going and using the DSP, and then make another one as well. So the first thing we're going to do is, in a paper like this, there's a lot of fun color combinations, and so you can go kind of the Blackberry Bliss, Old Olive Root, those look really good together, but you might be surprised or not surprised that I pulled out my favorite colors. So I tried to resist Pool Party, so I'm using mint macaron as a good substitute for Pool Party. So mint macaron and petal pink are my favorite, and so I've kind of pulled those colors out that I'm going to use. And so this is a super simple card. So sometimes as card makers, we can go crazy and get super elaborate, and that is fun sometimes, but sometimes you just need to make a few cards. So here is a great one. So we're just going to use mint macaron as our card base, and then you're going to choose one of the designer series paper. And of course, there's so many options. So I use a different one on my sample, which I'll show you in a minute, but well, I might as well try a different pattern for the card I make for you. So I chose this one. It's super fun. It kind of reminds me of a little pinwheel. And the easiest thing to do with designer series paper is just cut it to the mat size of the card. 4 by 5 1/4. Use colored cardstock as your card base, put on your designer series paper, and you instantly have a cute base for your card already with hardly any effort whatsoever. And then all you need to do is what? Add or sentiment is the next thing, right? To make a super simple card. So today I'm going to be using the Framed Occasions stamp set. Oh, sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat there. And I love this one. It's in the new annual catalog. It has the best sentiments, and it has these outline images as well, and this coordinates with the beautiful shapes dies. And I miss, oh, there they are. I was like, oh, I'm missing my dies that I need. So it coordinates with these dies here. So this circle fits that perfectly, and then the hexagon fits this perfectly. So that's what I'm going to be using today. We're going to go hexagon today. So to make a simple card, then you also just need to get some basic white. That's a great staple to have so that you can put your sentiments on it. So I'm even going to resist the urge today to do embossing. I gotta tell you, I really wanted to emboss my sentiments, but I thought we're gonna make this simple today. So this shape, when you've got a really bendy shape like this, I lay it down on the paper and then pick it up with my block to keep its shape. Otherwise, if you try to put it on your block with your hand or with your fingers, then you might kind of get it all wonky. So we've got our color scheme all thought out for us nicely by the designer series paper. So I'm gonna do the outline there in petal pink, and then I'm going to use mint macaron for my sentiment, and I'm going to do wishing you the best day ever. So I think that's a fun one that we can use for birthdays. And see if I get that. Yes, centered. Of course, with photopolymer you can center your stamps fairly easily. Okay, and then we are going to cut this out with those hexagon dies. So let's go ahead and do that. Try not to drop everything here. So it's the second largest hexagon. And just gonna run that through. Now these dies, maybe this is for the abstract beauty suite that's retiring, and maybe that wasn't super your style, but I'm telling you, I love these dies. Anything that's kind of like a basic shape is so much fun to work with and is going to give you great versatility in your crafting. So we've got this, and then we're just going to pop it up simply by adding another hexagon. So because it's got all different sizes, we can cut out like a mat for it, which is fun. So I've gone ahead and cut that out of mint macaron. But I'm going to put the larger one on first, and I'm actually going to put it up in this kind of upper right corner instead of centering it, so that's just a slightly different twist. Usually I would want to stick it right in the middle. And then we're going to take some linen thread, and sometimes I just try to straighten out some of the curls there. And then we're just gonna tie a bow. Kind of want it a little loopy. Snip that off, and then we'll grab some glue dots. Put that on. And what I want to do is have it to be tucked behind my sentiment. So I'm going to actually put my sentiment on top of it like that. And then we need dimensionals, which now, oh, there they are. The never-ending battle of losing things on your craft desk. It's like, I just used that. I did the other day. Oh my word. What was I looking for? And I could not find it. Oh, I think it was my seal. And I mean, I had just used it and it's big. And I looked and looked and looked and looked. And I don't know why I couldn't see it. It's probably right in front of my face. All right. So we've got our basic pattern, our sentiment, you know, even a little bit of twine on there to add some interest. And then you can go ahead and I just like go through my gems and be like, hey, what kind of match is this? And so I thought, well, let's use these hexagons. Those are super fun. Oops. You know, this is not the exact colors, but I find with embellishments, as long as it's close enough, do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be right on perfect, like say, unless, you know, sometimes when you're adding other things, the more perfect match, the better. But I think this is Flirty Flamingo, but it really, actually, I think I want this one. But I think it goes here. And this is Just Jade, which is now retired, but it is the same tone as Mint Macaron. And so it would go really well on this cards too. So if you've got some Just Jade stuff kicking around and maybe not any Just Jade stuff, it looks nice with Mint Macaron. And then, I mean, that's the simplest card, but it's so cute. And you know what? I did one with the bicycles. I love the bikes. They're so cute. So look, you can easily make a little set of birthday cards, pump out a few in like half an hour, and then you're all set for some birthdays or other events that are coming up. And I like this sentiment because it can really go towards anything. You could leave the inside blank and you could pop in either a birthday or whatever is going on. Okay, so let's make our second card. And this one I do have noted where it is in the catalog. So I gotta go find that other one for you. So this one here, I saw in the back, look how cute that is. So they've used the hexagons, kind of layered it up, and they've colored this beautiful image. That's a host set here. But you know, I didn't have any stamp that was like that, so I'm just gonna use the sentiment instead of coloring an image. And then all I did was I went through all that amazing Designer Daydream Designer Series paper. That's too many D words in a row there. And then I just cut out some of the hexagons. So again, maybe your favorite color scheme from this paper is the Blackberry Bliss and the old olive and stuff like that. So there's lots of options for you to do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, some are going to be popped up and some are going to be flat. So that's kind of what I liked about the sample in the catalog. I thought, oh, that's really fun. I never would have thought to do that. And so we're going to start with what's going to be the main one here. So this is the largest hexagon. And we're going to start by putting it kind of to the left. And that's kind of going to be the main one. And then I'm going to grab the pattern one here, and we're going to put dimensionals on that one too. And your dimensionals are hexagon shaped, so you can get it to match just perfect. Super important. Although it might be sticking off a bit. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is put this one here. And what I found with the hexagons is that you can do it this way, but I kind of like them better with the point up. I was making a card, actually I have a card with this that's going to be on my blog on Saturday. and I was stamping in red, and I did it the other direction, and it looked like a stop sign. I was like, okay, that's not the look I'm going for. Stop. Wishing you the best birthday ever. Anyway, so I find these hexagons look better with the point up. Okay, so we're gonna put that one there, and then we're gonna fill in the rest, and they're gonna spill off the edges, and then we'll just trim off as we need to. So put that one there. That one up there, and this pink one here. Okay, so then you're just gonna fold your card, grab your bone folder, and then grab your paper snips and start trimming. That's how you get kind of that layered look. And I didn't really pay attention to where I was putting my dimensional. It's kind of sticking off there. So do you have a favorite product that's retiring that you're gonna miss? There's actually a lot of my favorites are coming back, so that's kind of exciting. I think I'm gonna miss the rainbows are retiring, and the cactus stamp. Oh, those were so cute. I'm gonna miss those ones. So get them while you can. I'm gonna make some cards with them this week, I think. Or next week. There, see, it's so cute already. And then we're just gonna add our sentiment on here. So let's do the same. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did before. So we've got the petal pink as our outline. And then let's choose Thankful We Are Friends. So there's lots of great options for sentiments here. And then I didn't cut out one ahead of time, so bear with me as I cut that out. So put that there. Oh, did I bump everything? Sorry about that. All right, and then we're just gonna add a few more details to our card. So because this is already bumped up, I'm just gonna put, that's empty. Just gonna put the sentiment on flat. And then in the sample, they had a few cute leaves, and so you could kind of go through your dies and choose a couple leaves that are fun. These are from the Shaded Summer dies. Did I say that right? I hope so. And so that one has like flowers and leaves. And then I'm just gonna kind of tuck it in. And I've done it in mint macaron, and then it's kind of fun because it just kind of blends into the card, but then adds a little texture at the same time. And then you need gems, right? And so I thought I would use these rustic metallic adhesive back dots. These are from the He's the Man suite. But they don't just have to be for a man card. So we're gonna add a couple of these. And there we go. Now you can see it doesn't look really that much like the sample in the catalog, but you just get a little spark of inspiration, and then it sets you off on your card making. So here's my sample. So you can see I used a little bit different of DSP, a different pattern, different sentiment. And again, you can quickly make a little set of cards. So those are my cards today. So just super simple. I really just wanted to show off this amazing designer series paper. So don't forget that if you want it, that you can, if you just have an order that's over $200, whether on your own or combined with some friends, you can get this paper, and you might want to do it with friends so that you can split it up, because there's 48 sheets in there, which is lots. Oh, just 1 second here. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and making cards with me. I hope you try this out. I hope that you look through your January to June mini catalog and see if there were any of the things that are retiring that you would love and you don't want to miss out on. Make sure you place your order sooner rather than later. And I hope that you enjoy this next week coming up, and I will be back again next week with a fun project. So until then, bye-bye.